Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 107 of CoCreative NoCode's Office Hours. I'm your host, Tonya, and I'm here with members Jay, Juan, and Thomas, and my Kim. And we are going to get started in just a moment. But if this is your first time tuning in to CoCreative NoCode's Office Hours, we do this every day of the week, Monday through Friday, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And what Office Hours is your invitation as one of our members to come onto a Zoom call and ask any bubble question that you want, and we'll do our best to answer it. If you're not a member yet and you would like to see what Office Hours is all about, you can go ahead and email us at team@cocreativenocode.com, and we will go ahead and send you credentials so you can sign in, get a feel for what Office Hours is all about, complimentary session. And yeah, just go ahead and do that. If you're watching live on Facebook, please give us a like and say hello. We love to hear from viewers, and we will answer any questions that we can as well. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, please go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're going to get started this evening. Jay has a question that I couldn't really help with yesterday, but Juan has some experience, so hopefully he'll be able to help her out, and we'll get started with that right now. Jay, you can take over.
Okay, so I am uploading CSVs to the database, to a database, and I'm coming across some weird behavior I don't understand. Let me open up my. The problem is I've got a lot of files that look like this.
I'm not viewing your screen.
Yeah. Can you see it yet?
Yeah.
These all have apostrophes in them. And whenever I try to upload them, and they have apostrophes, and also the data type is this. That where the apostrophes are, data type refers to another data type. And whenever I try to upload one of these CSVs, I get an error that it can't find the matching record that it needs to correlate.
Okay, and do you have, can you go to the all plants data type? 1 second, please. And the name, you are pulling what is the matching record that you are trying to match? This
one, name common.
And if you go to app data, name common, how is displayed?
As it correctly, like for instance,
with the
yes,
with the apostrophes.
Yes. Yeah, I just checked them before our call. I double checked. They're all the same.
Okay, and okay. So, and the error is that it doesn't match with it, right?
Yes.
Can you try it?
Certainly.
With only one row, please. Can you create a CSV with only one row with the issue? And yeah, so because one way that we can do it is like download the data that you have on Bubble and search for the unique ID. Like on Excel with a formula that is like look vertical, if I'm not wrong, if it is that formula. But maybe we can try uploading it inside some square brackets. Maybe can work. I hope it works.
Okay. Let me put this where I can find it again. There. Okay. Where did my, there it is. Boom.
Okay, this is the issue. Okay, can you do the same? Can you refresh the browser and do the same with one that doesn't trigger this error, like without the apostrophe, to check if it properly uploaded? So we discard any possible other issues, and we are completely sure that is the apostrophe.
Yeah.
Please.
Um, I'm creating the file on the other screen.
Sorry?
I'm creating the file on the other screen.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah. Like, what is going on over there? Okay. Did I just pick the wrong one? I need
Yes.
test file.
Try picking a file upload again, and maybe
This is the
that
one.
allows you.
Oh, it's because it's in there. I'm sorry. I didn't, let me fix that.
Or maybe you didn't refresh the browser.
I did not,
Sometimes it picks
yeah.
the same. Sometimes it picks the same. You need to refresh the browser.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So it is the apostrophe. So
Yes.
now in the file that is with the issue,
Okay.
can you go to the file? Please?
Yeah, the test file, right?
That creates the issue
Yes.
with the apostrophe.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Don't worry.
Okay, there's one.
Okay, can you add a square bracket before the dragon and close it, please? Yes. Let's try to upload it like this.
Okay.
I would prefer to refresh the browser.
I didn't even know that was a thing. It kind of weirds me out that you have to refresh right then.
Crossed fingers.
Yes.
Both sets.
Ah, God.
Didn't like it.
But give me a second. Dragons. Can you do the same, adding? Maybe this apostrophe, but double ones.
Instead of the brackets.
Oh, but only one, like.
Oh, one of the double
Yes.
apostrophes, a double quote, a quote mark. Yeah.
Yes.
That, okay.
If not, I think maybe reaching the bubble support.
Are we sure it's not the register symbol instead of the apostrophe?
Because
Oh, we checked that.
I checked it with others
Okay, got it.
before we talked about it. I ended up just pulling out all the ones that, some of them I just deleted the apostrophe. If it was like apostrophe N for like cookies and cream, you know, that cute non-spelling. But the ones that I felt like it really needed them, I just pulled them out and stuck them in a separate spreadsheet, figuring worst case is I'll do it manually, but one at a time. But I really didn't want to do that. Because there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh God. Sorry.
It's all right.
Let me. I uploaded some lists of things with the square brackets. Oh,
I mean,
when
technically,
you
we
don't.
could probably come up with something that doesn't trigger that error and make it unique enough that we could run a find and replace.
One second. Do you notice that dragons have double quotes?
Yep, I did notice that
Yes.
actually.
Instead
Yes.
of one.
Yes, I did notice that.
So that's like bubble is replacing your one apostrophe.
Yep, and it's
two.
replacing the apostrophe and it's replacing the quote marks. And it did it in the, when I uploaded these to the all plants, the database that this data type has to match, it did the same thing. And I had to go through and manually change them because they were displaying incorrectly. So
Maybe,
they went,
maybe if we like take download the file.
I was thinking something like this.
Like plain text. Were you thinking?
Yes, like
a text
download
editor. Yeah. And so to clear out any like weird formatting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tell me what you two are thinking.
Okay.
What?
And we're like, we have our own private language at this point. Well, and we spend too much time together. Not enough, friend, not enough. So take the file that you create, the CSV file that you've created,
Uh-huh.
and then just like open it up.
Okay. Like
And
this.
then what were you thinking, friend?
No, maybe like some codification, like when you store it like a CSV. I'm not sure if like when you press F12 maybe, like, or save as. Can you go to file 1 second? CSV. Can you open this file with a note editor, not with us with the program that you open it?
Can I open it with a different,
With a plain text
With
editor.
yes.
a plain like notepad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. Let's try.
And before that, can you delete the
Quote marks.
yes, the quote marks, please?
Where'd it go? Hold on, I can't find my there it is. Oops.
All files.
So it's added this weirdness. It's added these,
Yes.
and that one is okay, is added.
Maybe yes. I think that's the issue. Can you do this? Can you go to a Google Sheet and download this file as a Google Sheet? Can you go open this but with a Google Sheet, please? Maybe is your CSV editor the one that is causing this issue?
Yeah. So open it in Google Sheets. Is that what you're saying? Or
And
okay.
or maybe we can do something before in this file. Can you open this file, please?
This file.
The notepad, please. Okay, can you leave only one how do you say that, one quote mark in the dragons and delete the quote marks at the end, please? Yes. Okay, and okay, yeah, and save it, please.
As a text document?
No, as I think this should work like this as a text, but yes, like this.
Okay.
That CSV.
No, just
Oh, too late.
yeah. Okay. No, you're good. I think it's
I mean, it's
fine.
only a notepad file.
Try to upload it, please. Again, refresh the browser.
All the fingers crossed.
Yes.
Yeah. Yay! So the problem is with your processor, your Excel
Got it.
file.
And I
So-
wouldn't have this problem with Google Sheets, you're saying?
Yes, I don't think so. If you use a Google Sheets, you may not have this problem. You can download as a CSV, and you will be all set.
So create it in Google Sheets and then download
Yes,
it
you
from
can.
there as a CSV.
You can. What you can do is like only open a Google Sheets. Go to your Google Sheets and import it. You can go to File,
Ah, okay.
File, and Import. Import. Oh.
I don't know what it's doing.
Don't worry.
What's it doing? Okay. And then what does that mean? What are you thinking?
No. It is okay. So, but can I think that will be better to leave check the convert text to numbers, to dates, to things like that, just in case.
Okay.
I would prefer to do it like this. Can you
Yes.
import it again, please?
Yes. Leave it as is.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay. So now, in your Google Sheets, can you go to your Google Sheets again, please?
Oh, okay. Wait a second. I don't know where it went. I've got too much going on here. Okay.
Did you notice that it imported it with the double quotes? So can you go to, I don't know how to do it in Windows, but try to press Control F, like Control Find, and type double quotes. Yeah, and 1 second, in the dots,
Say that again.
in the 3 dots options menu. Oh, but it didn't find that, right?
No, I didn't like
No.
that. I think maybe those aren't double quotes. Maybe they're 2 apostrophes.
Oh, yes, maybe. Can you do it, please? Type another one. Nobody. Okay, yes, it found it.
Yes.
Okay, can you go to the three dots, please?
And just hit replace all.
Replace, no, one second, with only one. Replace with and add one, please. Add one apostrophe to keep one.
Like that.
And replace all, please. Okay, done. And now, can you try downloading it, please? File. Download. CSV. Comma
That's going to
separated values.
cause problems.
It's gonna open it up in the same editor and add the mistake back.
No, don't worry. Only download it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, only download it and don't open it in the other
Got it.
program.
Is it? I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it'll cause a problem because there's the single apostrophe before and after each of those names?
Maybe, but I have worked with them and
Okay.
worked fine.
Okay.
So if not, we can go
Fingers
and
crossed.
replace like, yes. If it doesn't work, we can replace like the point and comma with the apostrophe with only point and comma. How do you say that in English?
Say what?
Like, let me add it in the chat.
Oh, a semicolon.
Ah, semicolon.
The dot and the comma, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Did somebody just hurt you?
Yes. Did you hear the quiet shriek?
I heard that. I'm like, that sounded like you got scratched or bit.
I did, yes. Someone thought they would pop up onto my lap, which was already occupied
Yep.
by a competing cat.
I'm not sure if it saved it with semicolon or with or with comma, but we can test with both. I'm not sure.
Looked like it worked.
Yes, because we can't open it on your program because maybe we'll crash it.
Right. If I change this to the wrong one, I think it'll do that.
Oh yes, it is with, yeah. Perfect. Fingers crossed.
This is the first time I've uploaded, probably the first time I've uploaded CSVs. Did not like it.
Oh yes, it was because maybe the initial one, the apostrophe at the beginning. So yeah, what Tonya said, we need to delete them from there too.
Okay.
Can you go to the Google Sheets?
It'll be hard to find them now.
Mm.
We might have to go back to where I'm trying to figure out how you would find all of them. I guess there's just 40 of them, right? But do you have lots more in others?
No, this is the vast majority of them.
The vast majority?
Yeah, this is enough.
So,
but there's going to be more spreadsheet. Say again.
So you need to type, please, find, Control F, please.
So is it semicolon and then apostrophe?
And then the vice
and then we'll
versa,
do the
like,
vice versa. Yeah.
Where is it? Where are you? Ah, there it is.
Semicolon.
Okay. Semicolon.
Apostrophe. And replace by semicolon. Replace all. And then the same. Apostrophe, semicolon, and replaced by, 1 second, please, with, oh God.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry,
It's too
can
quick.
you undo, please?
Say
But
that
you need
again?
to undo, the changes first because you already replaced them. Close it and undo. Undo it, please. And only replaced by only semicolon.
Okay. I forgot to download it.
Yes. Maybe with another name, just in case.
Yes, I'll do that. Okay, like that.
Wow.
That was it. Awesome.
There you
Thank
go.
you. So it had to be in Google Sheets. It had to get downloaded. Oops, and not open. But that is all the way down in row 11. So that's a problem with something else.
Maybe it's a kind of Unicode or something. Oh, you have another Parks Italian salad mix. You may check if it is included on your other table.
Yes.
Try to copy this before close it. Oh, okay.
Copy. Oh, the time.
No, the name.
Oh, I know what. Yeah, it's okay. I am very familiar. There's 899 lines in this, and I think I know them all pretty damn well. Okay, it's simply not there. That's
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
the
that's
reason.
an error on my part. Oops. Yeah. All right. That's fine. At least I understand it.
Maybe with your processor, your Excel can work, but you may like check the settings, like how it handles the apostrophe. I think maybe maybe you need to check in the settings or something like that, how they handle that.
Well, I'm wondering if it is something in here. I mean, I don't use a lot of spreadsheets. I'm not particularly familiar with anything about them. So here it asks you all this, but then you get to here. And I'm wondering if it's something in one of these that I'm ignoring that I don't understand. But I mean, this looks pretty straightforward. I know that's not the problem.
I think should be better Unicode UTF-8, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, I didn't, but I had been doing that up till now because I read that in the forum. So I've been changing that to 8, and then I've been leaving everything else as is. In the meantime, the solution that you've arrived at works, and it works well enough for my purposes. I don't really need to do it in the editor. I can do it in Google Sheets just as well. And that's how my VA gives them to me. So it's not really a problem to follow the steps that we just did.
Okay. Okay,
Thank
got
you
it.
so much. I'm very satisfied with that. Let me ask you a
Don't worry.
question while I'm at it. So
Mhm.
you know how when you validate the data and all is well, and then you go to upload the data, and it just like it did just now, it proceeds until it finds something it doesn't understand, then it
Mhm.
stops. And then
Yes.
the green bar, the progress bar, rolls back and it looks like it didn't upload anything if you look at that interface. But then when I go to look at my databases, it did upload. Like if record 11,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So
It uploads the initial ones until the error. So you need to delete or copy and paste your data in the Google Sheets and delete the initial 10 rows, fix the 11th one, and upload this new file.
yeah,
It's
that's
a little bit weird,
it is a little weird and it's totally
annoying.
not great.
Yes,
It is,
believe me,
but it, you know,
I hate it. What I do to avoid any errors is like delete all the data in the table and upload it from scratch just to like prevent any possible missing row or something. But yeah, you can do this or the other one that is like delete the initial 3 rows on your Google Sheets and download again the file after fixing the row 11 and
yeah,
upload it again.
yeah. All right, it sounds like what I need is a process that is normal and okay. Great, thank you so much. I appreciate
Don't
it.
worry.
Thank you, friend. Thomas, did you have anything for this evening?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. We did have a request for you, Juan, if you still have some time.
Sure, don't worry.
There's Andrew Potriff, one of our members, was asking me in Messenger earlier today. So he is making an API call to something called Vertessa, but that doesn't matter. Essentially, the problem is one of the JSON calls is a string list meant to add multiple business owners to the company application. He's having trouble parsing that list. He can't get it to work.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Have you
it
worked
is
with
super
something
tricky.
like that? Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
don't know
suffered
if
with it like 2 complete days.
I bet you did, and I think I heard about it. So I was wondering, I don't know if you have any handy like examples. I was hoping he'd be able to make it on the call.
Can you show me the call? Like, can you share your screen, please?
No, I can't.
And
I don't have access to it. So if we need that, then maybe we can try
yes.
another time. I was just thinking if you happen to have an app with an example that you could show, but it's okay if you don't.
I have one. Let me check. 1 second. It was a also one question first. Sometimes will be an empty list or always will have at least one element inside it. Because when sometimes it's an empty list, it works fine on the client side, but doesn't works on the backend workflows.
Okay.
And you need to pass like dummy parameters, and then on the other side delete it, like the dummy data. It was the only way that I achieved it, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It sometimes can be an empty list.
Okay. Well, I will mark this. Actually, I'll have Kim, if you can go ahead and mark this for Andrew, and he can come back to this, and then maybe if we can get some better information. But I appreciate your help with the tricky stuff, friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Awesome.
it's not any way to show like something like or a screenshot about the error or.
No, he didn't send me anything like that. I thought he might be able to make it. I invited him on, but he wasn't able to make it because he's got a 2 or 3 year old at home, and he's doing all the work for the little one this week. I guess his wife must be out of town. So It's
Okay.
hard. It's hard to come on office hours when you have a 2-year-old. It's hard enough with cats. It's impossible with little humans. So, yeah, awesome. Well, what do we want to talk about? Or work on? Jay, do you have anything else?
I mean, I've always got a couple things.
Oops, I put her on the spot.
Yeah, you did.
I
The
can
two
tell.
things that I plan to work on next that are a little challenging, one of them is, I think, going to be hard to explain because I haven't thought about it since I started doing the data stuff, because that's been my priority. But I've got this, we talked about this before. Let me find it. It is here. This is a page that refers back to other pages. This is the profile page.
We can't see your screen. I don't know if you've shared it
I
yet.
forgot.
That's okay. No, that's why I thought I'd bring it up now.
It's a good idea. Okay. Share and let me run as. Okay. This is based on a parameter, so it's not showing. But here it's so-and-so has just done this thing. And oops, that's not good. Give me a second. I guess I have to put that in. Oh my gosh, so many screens. Now it's lost. I'm never going to find it. There it is. Okay. What did I screw up? Okay, sorry. Now, so these are categories of activities, tools that they've added, notes they've made, whatever. Some of them are working and some of them are not. When you click here, what you should see is a detail of the image if it's available. So for instance, right now we should be seeing a picture of whatever bed was added, maybe this one, but we're not. This actually is one of the ones that's, I guess, fairly well working, but some of them are not working. Like I have to fix the which group shows.
Okay.
You arrive at that page, but I can fix that. But some of them, I'm looking for which ones are not. Are they, watch, they're all going to be working right now. And we're going to be like, what? What's the problem?
Yep. I got up at 6 a.m. this morning for a meeting because a dev couldn't get something working. And all it took was my eyes on it and it worked.
Well, we know how that is.
Yes, exactly. She didn't do anything. She left.
Yeah, these aren't even gonna, I don't think I can show you the problem right now because
That's okay.
it looks
Just
like I have
it.
to go fix the workflows because this isn't even a, yeah, that's close enough. I can fix the rest of that. But some of them aren't even highlighting. And then the only other thing I have, this one's interesting, and I'm pretty sure that it's not a huge deal, but because I know what I need to do, I just haven't done it. Where is it? Games. Where did I put it?
Oh, are we gonna play? Can we
Well,
play bingo?
I hope I didn't lose it. How could I possibly have done that? Where was it? It was, I could have sworn I saved it separately. Must be it. So this is a game to match companion plants. And that's not it. Where'd it go? All right. You did put me on the spot. I will say that.
It's okay. It's all right. No worries. Juan, have you seen her bingo game?
No.
Jay has a bingo game that's really cool.
I'll show
She
you.
made for
Nice.
her app. Yeah,
That's cool.
it is cool. That's the thing that impresses me so much when Jay comes on is, look, first of all, what you've accomplished in just a short time relatively is amazing. And then secondly, like things I would never even think about, like, you know how we're told, oh, games are kind of tough or whatever, but you did it.
Well, I would like to do a bunch more because they're fun and I like games. I mean, who doesn't? Everyone likes games. And I've got some great graphical elements that add a lot of interest and flavor. I don't know. I've got a lot of thoughts about it. So I want to do a bunch and I like them to be, useful. So this is the bingo game. You have 3 seconds to find an herb. I don't have any of the graphics done for the herbs yet, so that's no good. But why is it not changing? It should refresh every 3 seconds. This changes.
Yeah, I've seen it working.
Yeah,
before.
I think that was one thing we talked about was that not getting it to not show the same item in the same row. Okay, so now I got to find one of those. Oh, it's still loading. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
So disappointing, especially because I'm getting ready to go live. Like as soon as that data is uploaded, I'm going to be making the announcements. I don't know why it's doing this.
That's awesome though. I don't know either. I don't know what kind of workflow you have it set to run that would be taking that long.
Okay, so now it wants a root veg. That's not one, so I didn't win. I don't have any herbs. Just click something and hope. It shows you what you clicked on if you're wrong. Okay. When I was building this, like I knew all the stuff. I'm like, oh yeah,
got it. I thought you knew
Now I
all
don't
of
know.
this stuff, Jay. Well, now
I'm
you
under
can
pressure
learn.
now. I've only got a couple of seconds.
No, it's fun, but it's still running whatever workflow that is.
Yeah, I don't know. And it keeps showing me some things that I'd like it not to show me. So then when you get it right, you get that. And then you get, 5 across or 5 down or 5 diagonally, and you get a success message. And it asks you to play if you want to play again.
That's really cool.
Berries, that's corn. No one knows what corn is. Is it a grain? Is it a vegetable? Is it a fruit? So I just called it nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Anyway, that's that game. But I want to do another one where you match companion plants. I've got it partly built, but now I don't know where. That might be it. Oh well, I'll have to look for it. I think the main problem is I needed to, I haven't decided whether you pick what plant you want to match your companions to, or whether we show you. I think it's better game-wise maybe to be given, oh, here's a tomato. Pick 3 matching companion plants,
Mhm.
than to pick your own.
Gotcha.
I don't know. What do you think in terms of play?
You mean for this
But
game or the
No,
other one?
the
Oh,
other one. The other one, which I can't find, there's a landing area, a drop area over here.
right.
And then here it shows you pretty much not a complete list because that would be too long, but it shows you like 25 options for companion plants. So if you have a tomato, then it's good to plant them with, I don't know, asparagus,
Right.
whatever they are. So you pick, then you drag the ones that match over. And when you get the required number of matches, which is 2 or 3, then you get your success message and you're offered another chance to try it with a different main plant.
Yeah, I gotcha. And I don't really have a preference as to whether it should be like the main plant being compared is chosen by the user versus offered up by the app. In fact, I might give them an option to have it either way, because I could see, I mean, I'm a nerd, so I would probably want to choose my own and test myself, and then also have the app serve it to me and see if I know. Kind of like put myself on the spot instead of putting you on the spot.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. They can random spin or they can choose. I like that. There's a difference in how complicated it is to build, you know, so if it's random, then I have to tell Bubble in a workflow, pick from a list of main plants and display one of them.
Right.
You know, if they pick, in a way, it's a little easier, although then that leads to the design problem. How do I let them pick? You know, I'm avoiding drop downs, as you know, like as if they were the plague. I just don't like them in this app. You know, so I have to give them a way to select.
Gotcha.
Maybe do one of those fuzzy search type lists. It is not a long list. For a fuzzy search, it's not a long list. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. Nothing I really need too much help with today. That data has been just eating up my life for like, I don't know, more than a week.
Yes, thank you. Thank you again.
How Bubble works. It takes your life. And it is so fast. You don't imagine how time gone. Like it is so fast when you realize all the day, you are working all the day.
On something completely uncreative and detail focused, which is exactly the opposite of things I'm good at. You know, details, I'm really bad at them. These spreadsheets terrified me. If you looked at the ones I've worked on versus the ones my VA has worked on, it's like, oh, I have a problem. Are there any best practices? Like when you get large data sets, what do you do to clean them up before you upload them? Is there a best practice or anything to make it easier?
You suffer.
You just suffer.
Yes. You begin like try to clean it first on a Google Sheets or an Excel. It is too much easier than do it later on Bubble. So what I do first is like clean as much as possible on Google Sheets and do some testing with a small set of data, like 10 rows or something. And yeah, try to be careful to also have some unique IDs if possible on the Google Sheets. So if you download something from Bubble or things like that, so you don't handle it with the name, because the name can change during the time. So you can use for if possible the unique IDs on the Google Sheets too. And yeah, try to also have some fields on the database on Bubble, like when you uploaded it or like things like that, or daytime of the update, things like that, to keep the track of the changes that you did or something.
When you say
it depends
put the
on
unique ID, how do you put the unique IDs in Sheets when they come from Bubble?
For example, when you download data from Bubble, you will have the unique ID of this record that was on Bubble, but you will have it now on your CSV. If you go now to your app and download data from Bubble, you will notice that it will download with the unique ID field.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, very good. Anything else from anybody in the gallery? No,
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you again so much, Juan, for being here. We really, really appreciate it and look forward to having you again soon. And
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay and Thomas, for being here. Jay, especially, I know it's late where you are.
Oh, I am so grateful for the help. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And as always, thank you, Kim, for being here. So we will be back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time for another episode of CoCreative NoCode's Office Hours. If you would like to join us for a complimentary session to see what office hours are all about and see what answers you can get for your bubble problems, bugs, feature requests, go ahead and give us a shout at team@cocreativenocode.com, and we'll send you some credentials and you can come join us and meet all of these incredible people that I get to spend lots of time with every week. Thank you again for everyone for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good
Okay,
one.
bye-bye.
Good night.
Thanks.
Good
Bye,
day.
everybody.